The battle for the yellow jersey won't be lacking suspense on this 8th and final stage around Nice. 3 men lie within 31 seconds, and the successive ascents of the Côte de Pays and the Col d'Aise will be a perfect theatre for this final showdown. 22 riders break away after 25 kilometers and are in the lead as it gets to the Côte de Pays. Amongst them Liliane Calmejane, who secures the mountain jersey once and for all. But the escapees don't have a big cushion, and in the pack, Alberto CONTADOR decides to take things in hand. Second behind Geraint Thomas last year, the Spaniard seems eager to do better this time. 50 kilometers before the finish line, CONTADOR sets a very high pace with his teammate Pantano before starting his attack. Yellow jersey Sergio Henao manages to stick to CONTADOR at first, but soon falls behind. This is the opportunity for CONTADOR. The man from Team Trek gives it all and passes the summit of the Côte de Pays with 20-second lead to the Colombian. On the descent, the gap grows even further. Sergio Henao has 2 teammates by his side, but he still virtually loses the yellow jersey at the foot of the Col d'Aise, while CONTADOR catches up to the escape group. On the final ascent, CONTADOR pushes on, and only De la CRUZ and Marc manage to keep up with the Spaniard. But on the final descent, CONTADOR seems to pay for his efforts, and while the stage win seems in the palm of his hand, he doesn't manage to resist David De la CRUZ, who cuts the line ahead of him, and takes the stage. Even worse, the dream of a 3rd title here on Paris-Nice is shattered, as Sergio Henao passes the line and saves his yellow jersey by 2 seconds. What a breathtaking final! After more than 1,000 kilometers, only a few seconds made the difference on this 75th edition. The unlucky loser is again Alberto CONTADOR. The Spaniard has shown resilience and motivation when he attacked 50 kilometers before the finish line. Virtually leader on the Col d'Aise, he would have to pay for his efforts on the final descent, when he had to watch De la CRUZ snatch the stage win and a 3rd title on this classic race away from him. After losing by 4 seconds last year, he is beaten by a mere 2 seconds by the Colombian Sergio Henao. This stage was like the rest of this race, very tough. I suffered a lot up to the final meters, until I passed the finish line. But there, I won Paris-Nice. That's really incredible. It's the greatest day of my cycling career. None of this would have been possible without my teammates and my wife. I really want to thank them. 3 Spaniards triumph in Nice, where De la CRUZ deprived his compatriot CONTADOR of a 3rd success on this classic race. In spite of not taking a single stage, the 29-year-old Sergio Henao can rejoice in a 1st success on a major race. After losing the yellow jersey on Saturday, Julien Alaphilippe can find solace in winning 2 classifications. He takes the green jersey after Arnaud Desmares had to give up yesterday, and the white jersey of the young rider classification. The mountain classification goes to Liliane Calmejane.